in my mind, I'm already like, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. That is tonight's topic. So I hope y'all are wrapped up and ready and excited like I am. Hey, thanks for jumping in tonight. It's good to see you. I'm like, all I do is win, win, win. I feel like playing a little bit of Luda in the background. Y'all gonna hear it in the background with DJ Khaled and Ludacris, and you know, all I do is win, 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 no matter what, no matter what, no matter what. Listen, y'all, listen, y'all, listen, y'all. As we close out 2021, it's time for us to hold on to, get, keep, sustain a winning attitude. Let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you, when you are faced with something, and things are coming at you, boom, 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 boom. You're feeling like giving up. You're feeling like throwing in the towel. You're feeling like there's no end in sight. Let me tell you what you got to hold on to is a winning attitude. You got to hold on to a winning attitude. So if you saw my post yesterday on Instagram, I'm going to start with a quick story. I was at an event on Saturday that was Small Business Saturday, and I got a chance to spin the wheel. I got a chance to spin the wheel for a prize. So I'm going into spinning the wheel with a prize, already knowing I'm going to win something. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to win something. And I thought about that and I said it to the girl. And whenever I'm in a situation where there's a competition or something that I don't care if it's a raffle ticket, I don't care if it's HGTV Dream House. If I put my entry in, guess what? I'm going into it with the expectation that I could very well, I am going to be. I am just as likely as anybody else to be the winner. I'm going into it with a winning attitude, winning expectations. And so often I get the question whether I'm working with my weight loss patients or I'm working with my coaching clients or even the circles and people that I'm connected with or get a chance to run across in life. How many of you know that sometimes you get put in divine situations where you're just put there just to speak something into somebody's life? And likewise, I've been in those situations myself where somebody is in place, just, these chance encounters, I call them God things, that just have the opportunity for somebody to say something and put something in your path and just to speak something over you. And so, sometimes we have to really look at what type of approach are we taking in life. If we're seeing that things don't seem to be working out, things don't seem to be going our way, things don't seem like when it rains, it pours, uh, you know, it, waiting for the shoe to drop, waiting for something bad to happen. Like you got a couple of things going, but you're not sure. And it's like, well, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. If I don't get it, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Instead of focusing on if I do get it, when I do get it, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. So either questions come up, and when I'm working with, again, my patients, and, maybe they're having a good streak, and maybe things have not gone so well. Maybe something popped up and it didn't work out. And so now it's kind of on the down slope. It happens to everybody. It's going to happen. Like where does that take your head though? What type of mindset? What kind of thoughts do you start thinking? What kind of words do you start saying to yourself? Are you saying things like, "Oh, well, see, you was doing good, but now look at it, you messed it all up"? Are you like getting stuck? What's happening? And what are you doing to move forward? So I just got a few things. I'm not gonna keep y'all tonight. I just got a few things. As you can see, I'm still in the office, but I intended to stay here because I was like, well, do I fight traffic? Or do I stay and just make sure I'm cool and ready? So I'm cool and ready, y'all. I'm cool and ready. So everybody that's jumping on, I got a few things I want to put out there. And I'm going to take some questions tonight. So that's another reason why I wanted to make sure that I jump right in, get right into this, and then we just gonna take it from there. What questions do you have? The first thing though, when I think about having and keeping a winning attitude, when I think about having and keeping a winning attitude, whether it's in whether it's in sports, whether it's in education or school, or, in the business sector as an entrepreneur. When I'm thinking about, having and keeping a winning attitude, one of the first things about winners don't complain. Winners don't complain, they compete. Winners don't complain, they compete. So when things are not going right, when things don't seem to be going well, when obstacles are in the way, when it's raining and it should be sunny, guess what? No complaining. Get into action. Get into action. Get into action. And when I say compete, I mean getting yourself in a position to win, sticking with the winning formula, not complaining about what is not going right, what is not going well, what coulda, shoulda, woulda. None of that stuff. Get into action. Winners don't complain, winners compete. And not only complaining about the situation, but just a winning attitude. You're not a complainer in general. Sometimes you get around people and, oh, COVID is lasting too long. Oh, I gotta wear my mask. Oh, they they slow with the checks. Oh, this is my car is down. Oh, my this. Like every time you turn around, there's a complaint. Check yourself. Are you one of those people? Are you one of those people that complaints just come naturally for you? You know how you can figure that out? I've done this before. More, boy, I tell you, it's humbling. It's humbling. It's humbling. Is just tell yourself for the next 24 hours, do it with your children, do it with your children. For the next 24 hours, no complaining. No complaining for the next 24 hours. Challenge yourself. Do it tomorrow. Start tonight. Challenge yourself and keep up with it. I will not complain. Not a single complaint for the next 24 hours. Check it out and see what you come up with. You might be surprised. The next thing is winners do not compare. Right. Winners don't compare themselves to others. Winners are not looking over in the left lane and in the right lane, expecting to, mimic what somebody else is doing. Winners are in their own lane. They are not looking to the left and to the right. They're looking straight ahead. They are not comparing themselves to others. They're doing what it takes to improve, and even better, to expand on themselves. Expand who you are. Expand, grow, improve. Do what it takes so that you're not worried about what somebody else is doing or not doing, for that matter. You're so focused on yourself and where you're going and what it takes. Guess what? No time for that. No comparison. Comparison is what? The thief of joy. It's the thief of joy. And when you get your head all twisted up in what somebody else is doing, what somebody else has, what somebody else doesn't deserve and you do, you will get all uptight in a bunch and will not be able to accomplish a fraction of what it was that you could accomplish if you take that same energy and focus on yourself. Oh, she losing weight faster than me. Or I've been doing this and I haven't gotten this far. Don't worry about that. Like the little girl said, worry about your own self. Worry about your own self. So winners don't compare themselves to others. They do what it takes to improve and to expand themselves. Next thing, winners don't focus on the problem. They focus on the solution. A winning attitude, if you want to have and keep a winning attitude, stop focusing on the problem. You know how you focused on it? Because you keep talking about it. You keep talking about the problem over and over and over again. I done gained this COVID weight. I've been sitting at home and I haven't been able to, get out as much. It's been too cold. It's been too hot. It's been too rainy. It's been too sunny. It's been too breezy. It's been too many leaves falling. I've been too busy. It's like all of these things focusing on the problem. So you'll know if that's you. You'll know if that's you because you're problem oriented, you problem focused. The problem is what's coming up for you over and over and over and over and over and over again. And I see that in some of my clients. I see that it's like focusing on the problem, focusing on, where the shortfalls are, or where this doesn't seem like it's working out for me. Here's my problem. My problem is this. I know your problem. I got that. I got your problem. Trust me, I got that. Guess where I'm trying to take you? It's not the problem, boo. I don't want to keep talking about the problem. That's one thing you will know about me. I am not interested in the problem, only because I am interested in the solution to the problem. So if you're one of those people that keep talking about the problem or what never happens or what always happens that's not a winning attitude. That's not a winning attitude. That's not a formula for winning. That'll set you up for occasional luck. But we're setting you up for a formula for winning. A winning formula is all in a winning attitude. And that is not focusing on the problem. Stop looking at what's wrong. Stop looking for what's going wrong, what could go wrong. And look at the opportunities ahead. The other thing is, winners don't moan and groan and moan and groan and moan and groan about what they don't know. Well, if I knew this, or I don't have this, I don't know anything about that, or I want to do this, but I don't know anybody. It's like winners, they're not stopped by what they don't know. They're sourcing what they need to know. Did you hear that? Not stopped or blocked by what you don't know. It's sourcing what you need to know. Sourcing what you need to know. And the moment you get into that mindset, that's setting you up for winning. It's setting you up for winning. That's part of a winning attitude. Now, the other thing, winners don't get discouraged with failures. Winners don't get discouraged. They don't get taken out. They don't get knocked down and, just out, down bad because something didn't work out. Something didn't go their way. Something didn't turn out the way that it was expected or intended. Going through medical school and going through so many different programs and being in, look, you can't get taken out by one thing. You can't get taken out by one thing. That's not what winners do. That's not what winners do. They don't get discouraged and taken down and stay, furthermore, not just only get, but stay discouraged with failures. They learn what to do next. They learn from it. They learn from the situation. What happened? Where did things, kind of drop off? And now what do I need to do next time? What do I need to do better? What do I need to do differently? What do I need to do more of? What do I need to do less of? Literally dusting yourself off saying, come on, I got this, I got this, I got this. Winners don't get stuck in the past. This is kind of similar. Winners don't get stuck in the past. They live each day giving it the most and the best that they have. That's what you got to do. If you want to have a winning attitude, you want to keep a winning attitude, you can't get stuck in the past. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. And I'm not saying walk over the past. The past is a thing. It's a whole thing. Heal from it. Learn from it. Grow from it. Evolve from it. Elevate from it. But whatever you do, don't get stuck. Winners live each day, today, this day, as if it's the most important day of all. Because remember, the future is just a collection of right nows. That's it. It's a collection of right now. A collection of right now. You know what else? Winners don't quit. They don't quit. Winners don't quit. They don't quit. Now, do they look for another route sometimes? Do they look for another path sometimes? Do they look for another avenue sometimes? Do you have to regroup and restart sometimes? Do you have to push the reset button? Do you have to retreat for a moment? Get your strength back up and come back at it again? Go to your corner. Go to your closet. Work on yourself. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Work on yourself. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's what winners do. Sometimes you have to come up off the gas a little bit. Get in the parking lot. Fix your crown. Yes. Get yourself grounded. Get centered. Get rooted. Get your prayers up. Affirm yourself. Get into gratitude mode and be thankful, thankful, thankful no matter what. Yeah. So I call that just a little intermission. That's an intermission, y'all. It's an intermission. The curtain is not closed permanently. We're not throwing in the towel. We're not giving up. Mm-mm. Winners don't quit. Winners don't quit. Winners don't quit. When you know that you know that you know what your assignment is, what your desires are, you can't quit. Are you asking for direction? Are you getting quiet and still so you can get guidance? Yeah, it's okay to take a time out. It's okay to take a time out. But we don't quit. We don't quit. So what you tried losing weight in the past? So what you had surgery and it didn't work? Well, so what you lost it and you gained it back? So what? Is it your heart's desire? Is it your goal? So what you started a business and you didn't get to where you wanted to do in the business? Okay. What did you learn? Are you ready to take what you learned and apply it to your next situation? Or are you going to take your lumps and go sit and complain? Now, you see where I'm going with this? We're going back to the things that winning habits, winning attitude. You can't quit. You can regroup. You can recharge. You can reset. You can do all of that. But you can't quit. You can't quit. So listen, we're going to leave it at that. We're just going to leave it at that. I just want you to let that sink in. I want you to let that sink in. Success is a formula. Winning has a formula. I know some folks, playing on the lottery and win, playing on, the slot machines. I'm going to Vegas and may win. But even that has a formula. So, whatever it takes to get it in your mind that you are a winner, and even when it doesn't seem like it, you're in a losing streak. What do I do when I get in a losing streak? I get grateful. I get appreciative. I start calculating what has worked out really, really well. I start an inventory of all the great things that are happening and that I've experienced. Even if it's just looking at my new network of people on that pathway. These are the people that I met. This is who I got a chance to sit next to. This is who I had a chance to shake the hand of. This is who I had a chance to exchange information. I get grateful. When you get in a losing streak, get grateful. Get grateful. Get grateful. Get grateful. Don't complain. Don't complain. Don't complain. Get into action. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Now, you can be inspired by someone. You can be motivated by others. You know what I'm saying? You can be, really excited to see someone prospering and study their formula, their winning formula. But are you doing that? Be honest. Or are you looking, comparing, and then comparison, not only is it the thief of joy, but comparison is a slippery slope because there is a thin line between comparison, and envy. It's a thin line between comparison and envy. When you're getting into envy, see, comparison is a mindset thing. You get into envy, that's a spiritual thing. Now you're tapping into a spiritual network, and you don't want to get into that. So if you're looking at somebody else, not only in comparison, so now you're in comparison, your mind is jagged. You're like, oh man, I wish, it's a slippery slope between you looking at them envious. Now you want what they have. You're not just looking at what they have and what you have, or what you don't have and what they do have. Now you want what they have. Now your desires have come away from your desires and have become the desiring of what they have. Envy. Because then what'll happen is you start looking and saying, well, they don't even deserve it. Then you're putting bad energy out there. They ain't even half the person I am. They haven't done half the things I've done. They haven't put in half the work that I put in. Why do they deserve that? Why do they deserve that? You see where this just went to? We all off of who? Self. And now our eye is on somebody else's prize. Did you get that? Did you get that? So we go from comparison to envy, and now our eyes are off of our own desires and on somebody else's prize. No. If you have found out, if you just do your own self check this week for the next 3 days, next 5 days, just check yourself and see what your language is when you're talking to yourself, when you're talking to others. Are you talking about the problems in your life? Are you talking about the bank account? Are you talking about I can't, seem to, find Mr. Right? I can't seem to, my kids doing such and such. Like you find yourself constantly complaining and talking about problems. Just take inventory. Is that you? And start shifting away from that. Start shifting away from that because we don't want that. We don't want to, because universe is not going to decipher between your negativity, your negative words, and what you really want. It's not going to do that. So now you got it split because you put in so much energy, and you've heard it said, energy goes, energy flows where energy goes. Energy flows where energy goes. So you put your energy into these problems. That's when people get into, oh, when it rains, it pours. Everything starts falling apart. It's like things happening over and over again. You know why? Because that's where your focus is. That's where your energy is going. That's universal law. That's universal law. And can nobody change that but you? You can complain about somebody else. Somebody else is always the problem. Somebody's always, getting in your way. Somebody's always robbing you something. You know what? That's that victim mode. And when you keep declaring the victim, guess what you get to keep being? That's universal principle. So energy flows where energy goes. So guess what? It's up to you. How you gonna finish? How you gonna finish? And you know what? We don't even have to look at 2021. It's December 2nd. It's the end of the calendar year by some cultures. What is the agrarian calendar? But you don't have to look at it as the end. These winning principles you can start applying in this very moment. This winning attitude you can adopt right now. If you've known yourself to be a complainer, if you've known yourself to be problem focused, guess what? You can shift. You can shift. Because guess what? Remember, winners don't just moan and groan about what they don't know. They source what they need to know. So that's it for me, y'all. I just want you to come out on top 2021, go into 2022 winning. Super excited about what's happening at Real. I'm here now and I'm getting ready to go. I want y'all to know that we are a couple of things. For those of you who jumping in don't even know who I am, I didn't even give my little spiel. I'm Dr. Jada, your weight loss and wellness expert, physician coach, speaker, author, and entrepreneur. I help high achieving and results driven women not only weigh less, but further your success, whether it's through my medical weight loss programs or my signature coaching platform or my online content. I want you to not only look great, but feel better and live life at your best. So, what's going on here? We are finishing strong at Real. Those of you who are clients or want to be clients, guess what? You can always call the office 404-464-8749 if you're interested in weight loss or wellness solutions. Tired of feeling bad, tired of putting your health on the back burner, tired of hanging on to those COVID-19, 20, 30, whatever it is. Guess what? We have solutions. So don't stay stuck in the problem. Source the solution. I'm telling you, we are helping people every single day do exactly what I said to get control of their weight, to reach their personal health goals, and to live a fulfilled and winning life. So guess what? You're losing and winning. Losing weight, winning in life. Weight loss may not be your thing. Maybe you just want to connect with someone who can help you with some inner self work. You realize there's some areas in your life that maybe some of these problems stood up for you. Maybe some of these things you identify with and you want other solutions. Maybe you just like, what do I do? Guess what? That's where coaching comes in. That's where coaching comes in. So you can go to my link on Instagram and we can hook up for a discovery call. See if coaching may be right for you. I'm happy, 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 happy to be your new source, your new solution. And for those of you who just like hanging out and you want more of this, come back every Thursday night at 7 o'clock right here on Instagram and also on Facebook. You will find me here. And last but not least, I could probably think of a few more. I want you to go to Amazon right now. Go to Amazon. Girl, Get Ready to Lose the Damn Weight has been released. My best selling, 5-time best selling book. Girl, Get Ready to Lose the Damn Weight. Guess what? Stop complaining. Stop comparing. Stop focusing on the problem. Stop groaning about what you don't know. Stop staying discouraged with failure. Stop getting stuck in the past. Stop giving up on you. Come to me, girl. You can start with the book. It's on Amazon. Girl, Get Ready to Lose the Damn Weight. Author, me, Dr. Jada, MD. All right, y'all. It's been my pleasure tonight. I hope that you got something that you can not only use, but something that you could share. Share this. Share this. If you think that there's one person in your life that could get one thing out of this, please do share it. Do share it. Do share it. One last thing, I want y'all to look for my upcoming summit. We did it last year for the very first time. The Girl Get Ready for 2K21 Summit was last year. And guess what? We're coming at it again, year 2. This is the second year of the Girl Get Ready for 2K22. I want you to look out. You're going to start seeing promo stuff coming out. So I want you to get ready, not only you and your friends, for a phenomenal time. For a phenomenal time. Hey, Grady Dot. Hey, Delicia. Hey, Facebook folks. Hey, Dr. Kiara King. That's my soul sister. My soul sister. Hey, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Definitely look out for that new content. And guess what? You know what, don't you? You know. You should know by now. Is if you haven't heard it enough, if you haven't heard it at all, and if you could stand to hear it just one more time tonight, go to bed knowing I love you. I do. I really do. I love you. Bye for now. And remember, winning attitude is a formula, not luck. All right, y'all. It's been my pleasure. Make sure you hashtag replay. Make sure you share, 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 share. All right, we're out of here.